March 19th, 2021. For the first time since taking office, the president and vice president are visiting Georgia on Friday. As part of a series of stops across the country, the administration is calling the Help Is Here tour to promote his American Rescue Plan. While in Atlanta, Biden and Harris are also scheduled to visit the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, meeting with experts on the same day that the administration says it will hit its goal of administering 100 million doses of vaccine.
I promised the American people, and I guess it's becoming an overused phrase, that help was on the way. But today, with the American Rescue Plan now signed into law, we've delivered on that promise. And I don't mean I've delivered, we've delivered.
Russian President Vladimir Putin responded icily to President Biden the day after he said he considered the Russian leader a killer. In a televised interview, Mr. Biden said his Russian counterpart would pay the price for the actions he took to interfere with the election.
But you know Vladimir Putin, you think he's a killer?
I do.
So what price must he pay?
He will pay a price.
Mr. Putin, while speaking to citizens in Crimea on the anniversary of its annexation, said the U.S. had dark periods in its own history and should recognize its shortcomings.
Но когда мы оцениваем других людей, или когда оцениваем даже другие государства, другие народы, мы всегда как бы смотримся как будто в зеркало. Мы всегда там видим себя. Потому что всегда перекладываем на другого человека то, чем мы сами дышим, чем мы являемся по сути. И вот, вы знаете, я вспоминаю, в детстве мы во дворе, когда спорили друг с другом, мы говорили так: кто как обзывается, тот так и называется.
Britain is facing a shortfall in COVID-19 vaccine supplies that may delay the start of shots for people under 50 after deliveries from 2 suppliers were curtailed due to production and testing issues. Prime Minister Boris Johnson described the delays as the inevitable consequence of a complicated program. Johnson's comments came a day after the National Health Service told doctors that vaccine supplies would be significantly constrained. An 8-year-old Chicago girl whose mother was at work somehow managed to toss a mattress from her family's 3rd-story window during a fire and then jump to safety. Firefighters who arrived at the burning apartment on the city's south side just before midnight Wednesday found the girl safe outside. They were able to rescue 2 younger children who were inside, including the girl's 5-year-old brother who was at the window poised to follow his sister, and a 2-year-old boy who was still inside. Atlanta authorities have not ruled out charging the suspect in the fatal shootings with hate crimes, the police chief said on Thursday. Robert Aaron Long has been charged with murdering 4 people at 2 spas in Atlanta and 4 more in Cherokee County about 40 miles away. Lawmakers and anti-racism advocates have speculated the killings were motivated at least in part by anti-Asian sentiments.
I know that we've received a number of calls about, is this a hate crime? We are still early in this investigation. So we cannot make that determination at this moment. Again, we are very early in this investigation. Even though we've made an arrest, there's still a lot more work to be done.
The NYPD issued a warning Thursday night about suspicious packages that have been sent to several schools in New York City. Officials say at least 5 schools in Manhattan received envelopes which contained a white powdery substance. Officials say the substance wasn't dangerous. They believe the motive of the sender was to cause disruption and alarm.